I used to have a roommate who was always late with his rent and always had an excuse. Every month, I'd hit him up for rent and bills and would end up coving most of it myself while he figured out his finances. I paid all the utilities, including the internet. This was back when the Star Wars Galaxies video game had just came out. I think it was the first Star Wars MMORPG. And he went apeshit for this game, playing almost all his waking hours. Not sure if it was the game or not, but he started getting really late on his rent. Not just a couple days or a week anymore, but sometimes paying a week before rent was due again. After about 6 months of this, it started bothering me a bit. He had told me that he would pay his rent, being about 2 weeks late, but when I went to collect, he only gave me half. I did notice he had purchased a couple subscription cards for his Star Wars game though, and felt a little fed up. I googled what network ports the game used to access the remote servers, then blocked only those ports on my router. I heard him say, WTF, in the other room seconds after I saved the settings. He came in asking if there was something wrong with the internet, so I showed him by screen and said everything looked fine from here. For days he was Googling and calling Sony tech support to try and fix the issue and could not figure it out. A couple times he'd ask me to reboot the router, and I'd say, sure buddy, no problem. He could do anything else on his computer or play any other online game. He was only blocked from playing his favorite one. Every couple days he'd pop his head in my room and ask if I could check the settings or reboot the router one more time. I'd agree, then tell him everything looks fine on my end, which was. I ended up never unblocking those ports, and he had to move back to WoW or something. He moved out long before the game shut down in 2011, so maybe got to use those game cards after all. We're still friends, but I never told him I did that. I'm pretty sure he'd say he suspected I did something, but oh well. Pay your rent on time. Beach.